In this video, I'm playing Backgammon versus the Bot with my friends John, Georgiou, and Tim Cross. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe, and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Please let me know what you think in the comments below, what you'd like to see in future videos so I can work on that. My book, Backgame Strategies, is available. There's a link in the description to where you can get it. If you're interested in lessons, please contact me via email. My email address is in the description. In this video, it's my pleasure to have two of my good friends, John Georgiou and Tim Cross from the UK. Thank you for joining me and welcome.
Hi, Alex.
Hi, Alex. Good to see you.
Likewise, we'll start with John since he's at the top of my screen. How are you doing tonight, John?
Yeah, I'm very good. I've been missing my friend Tim. I haven't spoken to him since last year, so it's a nice surprise.
And good, Tim. Thank you for coming. How are you doing?
Yeah, great. I'm looking forward to this. It should be fun. We've got a good history. We played one tournament together and we won the tournament. And
Wow.
we played one Chouette together and fell out like mad. So it could be one or the other. I don't know which it's going to be, but it's going to be fun.
Okay, this is going to be fun. That's the number one purpose of these videos, is to have fun and then also educational, to learn. So hopefully we'll do that. Tell people don't worry about the errors, and it'll be a nice, interesting discussion when we're consulting. We can talk about the plays. And thank you for both accommodating me in the evening, your time. You're both in the UK but in different cities. Is that correct?
Yeah. Tim's a northerner and I'm a southerner.
All right, very good. So I'll go ahead and share the screen here. Let's see, which one do we have here? Okay. All right. So now we're able to see each other's faces, but on the video, it's only going to be showing the screen. Are you able to see the board?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so we're playing on a beautiful Jeffrey Parker board. This skin is made by Rain. He makes some beautiful skins. There's a link in the description to where you can get these. So Tim and John are going to be playing the blue checkers at the bottom, and XG will play the white checkers at the top. It's a 3-point match. So I'll make some obvious plays, but then we'll have some discussion. And if you want to roll, just let me know. I'll pause each time so you can make a cube decision. So we're starting with an opening 4-1.
What are you thinking, John?
20 point and 5 point.
Already a discussion.
Fight for the most important points. Love it.
Yeah, you gave.
Yeah, it's nice. It's not a terrible move, but for sure. It's not the standard play, but it's not a terrible move. It's slotting both the two most valuable points on the board that are available. So let's do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. If Tim's happy, I'm happy.
Okay. 5-2. Okay, split.
Oh, lovely. We got missed.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll, right?
Please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll, please.
4-2. Okay. So now there are options.
All right. This is tough now.
Should we say what we think and then discuss them?
I'll give you a thought process and you can make the decision, John. Okay. So obviously we've got making the 4 point, but it's quite passive and it gives him the initiative. But we've also got making the powerful anchor and putting him on the bar.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm struggling to choose between the two. Can I just look at the position again, Alex? I'm more than happy to go for it because I can't overrule that for sure.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, for the same reasons you said, that just making the 4 point didn't seem good enough. So I'm happy.
Okay.
Okay.
Lovely. We got missed. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, is the pip count? Yeah, the pip count's on. Yeah.
Yes, it's on the lower right and upper right.
Okay, I'm sure Jedi and Grandmasters agree on this play.
Yeah.
Okay. 3-2.
Make the point and slot the 4 would be my idea.
do we need the flexibility of 13-8, or is it just building a board quick better? I'd probably there's going to be very little difference between the two. So I'm up with your choice.
I agree that I don't think there's a lot in it, but we can make the 8 point with a solid 5, whereas it'll be harder to break a solid 5 to slot and make the 3 point. So
I'm actually, Alex, I'm really interested in this when we're doing the analysis.
We'll look at every position. Yeah.
Oh, every position, right? Okay.
Well, I mean, we can skip the obvious ones, but the interesting ones.
Honestly, John, I'm happy for you to decide. It's not.
Yeah, 5-5-3 and 6-3-6-4 for me, please.
Oh, hang on, there actually is also making the 4 point, but no, I think it's just doing complicated for complicated's sake.
No, I don't mind that myself because he's got a blot,
and it's duplicating 2s.
I'm happy with that. Yeah, I prefer the 4 point to the 3, so why not?
Yeah, I'm just not sure whether I teach all the time, keep it simple, stupid, and I just don't know whether that's being clever for the sake of being clever or a really good play. Can I have a look at making the 3 point, Alex, please?
Do you call all your students stupid?
Yeah, especially I'm talking to myself most of the time now. Yeah, keep it. Hey, that doesn't look as good, does it? It looks very stripped. I think I'm going with the 4 point if you are, John.
Yeah, I like to make points in order. So
yeah, okay, yeah.
I'd much rather make the 4 than the 3. But
we're going with that, Alex, then. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay. We roll on. I don't think
roll
we can
on.
queue.
No.
Here I suggest 13-8 and 7-3. That would be my preferred play because
yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. Keep rolling.
Yes, please.
I can't see anything more than 13-4, John. Can you?
I was looking for something more, but yeah, I can't see it either. I'm happy with that.
Okay.
The only thing I don't like about the 13-4 was it puts a builder behind our opponent's anchor. So when they leave the anchor, we can't use that builder to attack that point. That's
correct. Okay.
Oh. Okay,
what's more important to us, the 7 point or run to the 13?
Oh, definitely not run to the 13. That's not even a question. Yeah, that's because we're behind in the race, so we're not even thinking of that.
Okay. Would you slot the 2?
That's a consideration, just playing safely. But I think I'm pretty okay to make the bar point. It's 5-3, 6-2, and 4-4. It is 5 shots.
If we are hit, I don't think it's that terrible at the moment. But I was just thinking, if we slot the 2 point, we do give our opponent horrible double 4s to some degree.
Okay, because I don't know, I'm happy to slot the 2 point. I don't.
No, with that we're discussing. Yeah. We don't have to.
No, I agree. I really can't. Can Alex? Would you mind showing us the 7 point and the 8-2 play after one after each other? So that's a 7. So it's obviously the better move apart from the 5 shots.
Yeah. What do we do in the future rolls once we've done that? Then we we bring the 13 down, and then we've isolated our back checkers.
But we can't stay forever anyway. Look, honestly, I can't choose.
I don't think I don't think there's a lot in it myself. So let's go with Tim. Let's go with Tim. We'll make the bar.
We'll make the 7 point then, Alex, please.
The other thing I was looking at is
Yeah.
if you're going to do this, this might be better because it gives you 1s and 3s, which are blocked over there.
Ah, right. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's true. I would agree. I like this one. And I think to John's point, we're behind in the race, so white's going to want to break contact before we do.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep rolling.
Yes.
I don't want to give him the 5 this shots again, even though it's not as good for him.
And then keep going.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Two points, I guess.
I think so. It's not a great distribution, but it's still a point in board that might come in useful one day. Yeah.
If we run from the anchor with 1,
yeah,
doesn't that then give us nicer control?
No. It's really wrong, this, John. You can't. You can only leave that anchor when you're ahead in the race, and it's just got too many shots, and the gain is just not significant. So we absolutely don't run from the advanced anchor until at this point.
I think what happens is, like, let's say you do this, and then white rolls a 6-3 or a 5-4. Have to break something here. But if you do the other play, and then he rolls a 6-3 and a 5-4, he's already ahead in the race. He's able to liberate a checker, put another checker on the bar, gaining even more in the race, and now you're against a 4-point board. So those are kind of the downsides of that.
Yeah. So let's make the 2 point. It can't be badly wrong.
Okay.
It's a 4-point board, which we want.
Okay.
Now. Okay.
If only we had outfield control.
Well, we're beyond the bar now.
Well, we'd be on the bar pointing on a checker, though.
Don't forget, John, you roll 5s. I can never roll 5s. That's the difference between us.
All right, here we go.
I forgot you were your
3. Okay, some good.
Now we crunch. Oh.
Okay.
That's a good roll. There's nothing wrong with that. Well, this is pretty straightforward, John, isn't it? Make the 5 points and slot the 1.
Yeah.
Prime, yeah.
You know, when you were saying about the race just now on the 4-2, after the play, we're only 2 pips behind.
Yeah, but it's still enough.
Is that considered behind in a race when it's so negligible?
But the race is like it's like a continuum. The race, it's not just ahead and behind. It's ahead and behind by so much. And fundamentally, if you leave an anchor when you're behind in the race, you need some really positive reasons to do so. Because basically you're taking a risk. And so if you're taking a risk, you want a reward. And so if there's not a huge reward, there's no point in doing the risky play. That's how it works.
I can see what you're saying, but why I think of crazy plays like that sometimes is because by putting that checker in the outfield, we will stop our opponent making a play like what they did hopping out. Because we've got a check.
Oh yeah, you'd be shooting it too. Well, but he wouldn't have played like that. He would have
hit us.
Yeah.
But then when the opponents hit us from the 16 point, what they've done is they've stacked their 3-point and they've slotted the 5. So it's something that we have an opportunity to come back and hit, with our opponent not having a lot of immediate covering numbers. So that's why I think sometimes that the risk is worth taking in some situations.
Yeah.
Okay, so double 3. What did you have?
5 points and 1 point slotted, please.
That makes sense. Okay.
Wow.
All right, now down 20 pips.
What happens when we get cubed just now? Do we take or pass?
Oh, it's awkward. It's awkward. Really awkward, because we're exactly 10 pips down. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
I think if we run, I think we'll get cubed.
Well, we're going to get cubed. Is there one that's a take and one that's a pass? It is.
I'd rather play the way we can pass because we're not in good shape.
Well, yeah, we're not deliberately going to do that though. But yeah. You know, we're very close to a take here, John.
Yeah. Oh, we plus 10 even after our 10. That's not good.
I know, we're only 10 behind.
Well, let me ask you a question. Let's say
we've got some shot equity and we've got some race equity.
right. So, Tim, my question for you and also for John is, let's say it's a straight race with no contact and you're down 10 pips. Baseline of 75. That's pretty close to taking, right?
Yeah, that's the point.
So now you have, as you said, also shot equity that gives you a little bit more.
But there's also there's some aspects of the position that the contact favours white as well, though. You know, the fact that it's a longer to get into the race for blue,
and the score also,
and the score favours a pass as well.
I would argue that if we play from the 7 point, we are not racing efficiently.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So if we're going to race, that's, to me, clearing the 7 points the least efficient way.
Okay, let's go then. Let's go from the 20.
Like that.
To be honest, I think I'm passing either way, John, if I'm honest now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, in a 3-point match, I think so. Because he's got picks and passes. He's got a lot of jokers.
Oh, let's see what happens. I think we're happy with this move, Alex.
Okay.
There we go. Now we can talk about this cube.
I think we just passed, John, myself. In a 3-point match.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm happy to pass.
All right. So now we're down 0-1. 5-4.
My normal play in these situations is to go from the 24 to the 15.
Yeah, we've got to try and make more contact in this position because we're behind. We want to play more aggressive. 5-4. But go on, I'm playing it.
Let's say you've been in jail for a while.
Yeah.
And you go to a bar. Do you get the first woman you see because you haven't seen a woman for a while? Or would you be a bit picky? Like, we'll get contact later.
Well, in my case, John, it's that running's my best style. Run after it, run. so I'll copy your running style. That's my most likely. That's my most likely result, I think.
John, I'm afraid I can't relate to your experiences.
Go on, play 24-15 then. It's not terrible.
Okay.
See, great duplication there, John.
Okay.
Oh, you see, we could have made it.
So not fair.
Oh,
but life is unfair.
It is.
Do you know what I've noticed as well? Some human opponents, when you play that, they won't make their 5-point. They'll hit you on the 15, which to me is a result.
I wouldn't have been absolutely certain, to be fair.
So for me, that's a result. I'm actually upset XG made the 5 point because that's.
I'd like to, I'd like to see how clear the making the 5 point was.
We'll take a look
Afterwards. Yeah. So
15, 11, 13, 8.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, these
3,
online
2.
dice.
3 and then 2.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Double fours.
Almost. Now 3-1. There's
This
some
is a
options.
good. Yeah.
This is going to be a good one to analyze later.
So let's say, well, it's 21 point or 5 point, right? Or is 9 actually an option?
9's an option. No, not 10, not 10. 9. Hit on the 9.
Oh, 9.
I think getting rid of the 2 big stacks, and we're on Gammon Go. That's enough reason for me to make the 5 points. But I'll let you decide.
This also duplicates the 2s, like 4-2 that makes the 4 point and 6-2 that comes and anchors.
Yeah. What do you thinking, John?
I think the 5 point is so strong. I think we just got to make it.
I think if we were winning 1-0, I think I'd make the 21 point.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
That's good. Score-based strategy. Good.
Oh, what a long reach XG has. 13. We're definitely behind, so 13-7.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah, but what is the best way to make contact here? Do we play 24-18 and put him under pressure to safety these blocks straight away?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be down with that.
Yeah.
Okay. The other thing is, if you play like this, now your midpoint is stripped, so should you have a shot over here, you're going to have to break your midpoint.
Good point.
That's true. Yeah.
So we will play that 24-18.
Okay.
Oh, we've got a 1. Okay, it's not terrible. 8, 4, 13, 10.
I think we put all our eggs in the basket of the 18 point.
Like that.
Yeah. Because he can't double us. So we're only going to get doubled out when he's cleared his 13 point.
Then one double, like imagine like a double 4, double 5. Yeah.
But imagine it without, even on the 3 points. It's still
better though.
So go on, let's have a so what do you want to do?
13, 10, and 8, 4. We need contact, and we need to be a pain in XG's backside as they try to get home. At the same time, we need a board so that if we get a chance, we can, capitalize.
Obviously, you're right, but I thought it's my definition of the best contact is the 13 point standoff. So go on, it's fine. That's what I would have played anyway, but it's okay. So we'll go with yours. It's not. It's fine.
Yeah, we can do this while we're here. There are a couple of other things to possibly just look at least. One would be to just kind of break here so you don't leave the double hitters like 6-3, double 3, and 3-1, double 1, double 2, or doing something like this to duplicate the hitting and covering 2s.
Yeah.
So maybe not the top play, but something to look at.
Yeah, exactly. It should be looked at.
But I like the 18 because it means that if he does roll a 6, you'll either have to strip his 8 point or hit us, which we want to be hit. So, yeah. Look, on this one, I'd quite like the 4 and 10. And if Tim's okay with that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
4 and 10. Okay. 5, 2. All right. So when you're in this position, what do you want to do about the 18 point? Would you prefer to make it or abandon this?
Well, obviously we had that. I would have made it, but it's.
But now
we've not made it. We've got to abandon it, I think.
Okay.
It's a very difficult decision now.
Sometimes I like to think about these things in advance before even rolling, because that kind of helps me.
Right.
Okay, 3-1.
Do we have timing for waiting there?
Well, we might as well now make the 4 point and.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah,
okay.
That's what I was thinking.
And
I think I agree with this.
Sorry?
Go ahead. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, can we do that? And if we get doubled, I still think we've got to take.
Yeah.
Okay. The other thing I was going to say is I don't think it would be right in this case, but sometimes it's nice to actually make the less pure point, because then you still have a third builder. Here you only have 2 builders, but I think this is better in this case.
I think so. I just think the rack is so good. I'm telling you, somebody told me that Roberti's rack there's now a name for 4-point board and 5-point board. It was quite funny. I can't quite apt as well named. I can't. What they call 4 in a row was a name, and
The
5 in a
barrel.
row is something really funny.
I heard it's called the barrel.
Sorry, a barrel is
Barrel.
4.
That's right. Yeah.
And what's 5?
I'm not sure.
It was quite a funny name, but anyway, it'll catch on in backgammon terminology soon. But the 6-2 point, which is so strong, is actually really quite an instructive thing. How strong it is, even though it's really strong, people still don't realize just how strong it is. So a lot of people,
right?
So yeah, I'm not with that.
Not only is it difficult to get in, it's difficult to get out.
Right.
It's a double whammy. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so now.
Well, I think we've got we only need 25% here, John. Have we got 25%? Well, XG, have we got 25%?
So,
I think it's going to be very close.
Yeah.
So are you thinking about upcoming rolls? Like, what are White's good rolls next?
No, I was thinking how many checkers or pips do I have to move the blue checkers into the home board and keep the anchor, because the anchor we're going to need till late in the game. So I was kind of looking at the timing of blue to be like, do we have enough timing to wait there for our shot? That's what I was looking at.
We only have to win 2. You know, the thing is, it's a 3-point game. We need 25% to take this.
Yeah.
Do you think we've got 25% here?
I would say we've got 24.34%. I would love it. Imagine if it was almost.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that. I can't wait for that to come up.
24.93, you said.
No, 24.34, I said. Pass. Is that all right, John?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. All right. So now it's the Crawford game, 6-2. Double 6.
Oh, lovely.
Okay.
I'm happy. You happy, Tim? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, now.
I think we make the point.
4 points, yeah?
Yeah, everything else is a bit too static, I think.
A lot of people I know would play like this. So why would you
Right, yeah.
prefer to make this?
It's just pure and yeah. It's
Yeah.
got big rewards when it don't. It's got big rewards when we don't hit the 6, and when he does hit the 6, we're still slight favourites. So
I don't like going to the 1 point because even when we are not hit, it's just a useless checker because I don't want to close it. And early in the game, I don't want to close it because those are two dead checkers. So it just sits there, and I just think it's a waste. So I'm never a fan of doing this early in a game.
And it does leave you with the awkward and inflexible 6-1 formation here.
Yeah, that is very inflexible.
Okay. Missed. Okay. 6-3.
Well, what you going to do with our 3?
Cover.
I think we just play 13-10. And what do you think?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too. I just didn't think you'd approve of stripping the mid.
I didn't. Yeah. Okay.
All right. We'll keep going. All right. Double 1. Okay.
Oh my God. 6-5, definite.
Yeah.
And then do we go 4-3 to break up the tempo?
I think so. I think that's probably more important. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
The other thing too
is just to play with a 5 prime. But
like this.
Yeah.
But then you leave a ace and a 6-4.
And there is duplicated ones.
Yeah.
The one we don't want is 23-22, really.
Yeah.
Because
that is the one we don't want. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's kick him off the point.
And then what about some people would consider hitting twice here, although this leaves a big gap and only a 2-point board and leaves you with that inflexible position.
It's just not destacking the 6.
Right.
Something we try to do.
Right.
If possible.
Okay. All right.
Oh, lovely. Should we cube?
Yeah.
Okay. Double 6. What do you want to do?
1 and 2?
Yeah, let's slow down though. Just check. We definitely met the 2 point, and we've definitely met the 1 point.
Yeah. Okay. 6-2. Did somebody say 6-2?
That'll do.
That's what the bot got.
I'll take double 5 if you can't think of anything better.
6-4.
This is not great.
That 18 points was stuck there.
Yeah. So there's only one way. We've got to keep them all in play. Yeah.
No. Let's slot him.
What do you like?
Wow. Good. John likes slot him.
Slotting.
39.
Why?
Not for me, John. I think it's just too big.
I think, what are your winning chances if you don't slot? Pretty good, I think. So how much more does this help you? I know it's good if you get missed, you have 5s and 2s to cover. However, at the same time, if you roll like a 6-5, that's not going to work because the 5s and 2s or 6-2, those are duplicated here.
The normal strategy is to, when there's 2 on the board, and you've got a 5 or 4 point board, is to wait till he comes in and then hit the slot rather than hit the checker rather than hit it rather than slot. So
yeah, granted, but then we'll have 4 checkers on our 6 point and 1, so we don't have too much diversification.
But we might throw. Well, let's. This is a standard play. Let's just go. I can't.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll look at all of them in the analysis anyway. Yeah. Okay. Now 3.
Oh, look at that. We would have covered.
Well, I'm gonna say, yeah. No, it's not. Yeah. Okay. But we have to get our back checkers moving. But I think it's such a good throw. We have to.
Yeah. All right. No double 4s.
No.
Oh. Oh, lovely.
So 2,
Yeah.
and then you want to play in like that.
Yeah.
5, and then just continue.
Yes.
Okay.
5 in
No,
this.
no, no,
Yeah.
no, 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 no.
You want to
No?
play like this?
That's my preference.
Oh, because gammons don't matter.
Well, we're going to get a gammon anyway.
Gonna get a gammon anyway. What about how much do you think
I just think that that's the safest, John.
it
Clearly.
is?
But the first way, what can't we tidy up when we play that?
Yeah, but then we've not got spare. But it's not this roll. It's that we're going to be left with slightly awkward distribution, and we've not got as many spare checkers around.
Okay. All right, let's go with Tim's choice then.
So what
it's going to be minute, John. I've got to be honest. It's going to be minute, but I think my play's clearly safer. So let's do it. Yeah.
Right. I agree. The thing that I think about in these is with 2 on the bar and all this other stuff out here, there's going to be a gammon regardless. So you basically want to vacate the 6 point as soon as possible, and you'll get a gammon. The only consideration is there how much more backgammons do you win by doing like this?
Yeah. 2 in the air. I bet there's hardly any.
It's not enough. Not enough with 2, maybe with 3 checkers.
Yeah. I very rarely play. Out of interest, I very rarely play for the gammon. They just arrive at the last minute.
All right.
Did you backgammon me in our match, John? I think you did.
Go 4-3. You want to clear?
Yes, please.
Again?
Yeah.
This is ultra safe. Wow.
You got the gammon anyway, right?
Yeah, we're not even bothered about the gammon either. That's the other thing.
Yeah, because we cube if we need to anyway, yeah.
Well, we can't cube it's Crawford.
No, I'm saying if we didn't win a gammon, we'd cube anyway.
Oh, that's just a free drop, right? All right.
We're still in the game, Tim.
Now it's DMP. Okay.
The bot has won every start, man. What's going on?
It's just a con, isn't it? 4-3.
13-9, 13-10?
No, 1 up, 1 down.
Which way? Like this?
Which would you prefer, John? I'll give you the choice of the 1 up, 1 down.
I prefer this way because you have 9 and 8 which are next to each other, which breaks the 2 gap sequence of the 8 and 6.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's too many 2 gap sequences. So yeah.
Right. The additional benefits of this is the checker on the 9 point provides much more useful point making rolls rather than having one on the 10 point. Additionally, when you play like this and it's DMP, I tell people there are basically 4 strategies, major strategies to win in backgammon. Simple racing game. Number 2 is an attacking or blitzing. Number 3 is priming, and number 4 is a defensive or holding game. And because in DMP gammons don't matter, wins or losses, the attacking or holding game is not as valuable. And also because it must be played to its conclusion and there's no cube, it will ultimately be a race. So race is more important. Now, already white is up in the race. If you bring these 2 targets, that gives white the option of hitting, sending a 3rd checker back, and gaining in the race by a lot. So that's why I think for sure a DMP something like this is better.
I love the way you explained that.
Okay, thank you. We'll continue. All right.
Is 24, 18, 13, 9 crazy?
No. I don't think it's got a couple of double hits.
Would you make the 2 point?
I wouldn't be totally against it because at least it gives us a stronger board straight away.
If I was playing by myself, I think I'd even just do 13-9, 13-7. If I get hit, I'll try go into back game. But if I don't, I make a prime. I would have tried this if it was only on me, but I'm happy to defer with Tim's idea here.
No, let's go with that because I like that idea and I'm interested in NXG's valuation of that.
The other option would be something like this, which duplicates the twos over here. So we can look at it. This one kind of reminds me of something I read in one of Bill Roberti's books, the concept of non-commitment. As I mentioned, there are the four basic strategies. If you make a play that kind of commits you to one, then if you roll dice that are more amenable to a different strategy, they're not going to be so well. Like if you roll an early double five blitz, you're kind of committed to that. Now, in this case, you're kind of committed to the prime. So if it doesn't work out, you're in trouble. But when you do something else, you might not be. But if you guys want to do this, yeah, we can see.
Okay. I'm certainly not against it. There's things to be said. Can you just look at 24-14 as well? But I think we're just at a disadvantage if we play that play. You know, he's on roll with a better point and a direct shot. And I think the most we can hope for is 50-50. So let's go for John's play.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, we didn't even get hit.
6-5 now.
Now. 21-16 and 13-7 would be my ideas.
No, there's too many blocks there, John. How about making the ace point? Oh, you won't like it, will you?
I know that you're saying there's a lot of blots, but our opponent's not that flexible, and they've got an open home board. And we've got a 4 prime.
Yeah, but it's only one behind it. This is quite an important play. So let me explain why I believe in the ace point. It's not just making the point. It's the tempo of it as well.
Then,
We take away a lot of things he can do in one, and we have a slightly stronger board. And of course, there's the 10% of the time he dances. You know, it's not quite 10. You know, for the 4 times out of 36 he dances. Oh, that's more than 10%. Am I meant to be a Grandmaster teacher? Is 4 out of 36 more or less than 10%?
Well, it's about 11%. But
yeah.
The other thing I look at when I think about these plays,
I was joking by the way, but yeah.
No, I understand. When you make these plays, so of course, rolls like 6-6, 1-1, 6-1 dance completely. So the other thing I like to think about is like, say you play like this, how does 6-6 play for white? That's pretty good. Yeah. Or even 6-1 is not so bad. Double one is good. Additionally, other rolls that become bad, like 6-2 and 6-3 from the bar.
Yeah.
How do they look over here? 6-2 and 6-3 make this point. So it does take away a lot of those other rolls and things like what about like 5-4? How does 5-4 play now? Not as good. How does it play the other way? He runs out.
It runs out, yeah. Yeah, but I'm going, John wouldn't be playing the 5 there. He'd be.
Well,
no, we're not playing that. Yeah. It's just too loose. It's just too loose.
If this was too loose, then 13-7, 6-1 is also a non-starter. You still get that tempo hit you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
It duplicates ones.
I don't think that 4-point board 4-point prime against an ace 1 point. He's going to attack first. I want to take that. I want to take his first shot away from him by making the 1 point. Anyway, but for what it's worth, I feel this is my play. But I'm happy for you to choose. We're having a good time, and
Yeah.
we've got a good record.
So we'll move a little faster, just in the interest of time.
Yeah, go on, John. You choose. But can you see anything good about making the ace point, or not really?
No.
Okay, we'll play your play then.
Which is this?
And the 6-1 then, because I was trying to accommodate some of what Tim was saying as well.
No. Don't play. If you're not going to do my play whatever you want. Play.
All right, 21-16 then, please.
Okay. 6-3. Okay. 5-3. So hit and down.
Yeah, and 16-11. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Now we were hit the other way. Okay. So 1.
All right. Oof. 9-4, I think should be 2 of them. And I would actually say 6-1, because I don't want to take away my builders for the 5 point. That's my idea. You can shoot it out.
Keep at the board again. So we come on with the 1. It's strange because I want to do a tempo play, but I think it's not quite as important this time. And we do want to keep the 5 point. You hate that 1 point being made, don't you, John? I want to make that 1 point again and then play 11-6. And
that doesn't seem too bad now. Yeah. Yeah, I could be convinced to do this, Tim.
Can we have a look again, please, Alex? Is it? Yeah. So. Yeah, okay, let's do that.
So 1 point and 11-6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in the analysis, we can change things, move things around, and
yeah,
see what happens. Okay.
Oh, pick and pass by the bot.
3.
I like 10-9. We've got a few ways of winning this. Yeah.
Wouldn't we prefer life on the 21 point because it's easier to escape?
Well, okay, I'll tell you why. Because our lower numbers make valuable points, and our 6s run out.
And okay.
I don't want to get pointed on that. I don't want to get pointed on that 4 points. Yeah. Okay.
I think the only added benefit this has is it duplicates the 6-2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Five point, please. You agree, Tim?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely, Tim. Four point?
Yeah. No, 4 point.
4 point, yeah. Okay.
There's no point whatsoever in making the
9.
9.
2,
3. Yeah,
9,
that's my play. Yeah.
11-4.
Yeah. Wow. Ace points.
Oh.
Oh, we just have to play safe. 6-5, 6-1. Yeah.
We have to go to the 3, hey? 8-7 and 8-3.
Well, hang on. How about 8 making the 3 point? Let's have a look at it. Okay, let's have a look at 8-7, 8-3. It is less shots, that.
No, it's the same.
But then there are some crunching numbers. 1, not many though with 1s. But we still have got quite a difficult
1-4 and
finding this tough, John. Okay,
sorry,
so
what'd you say, Tim?
I'm finding it tough. Can you have a look at the position, please, Alex? So if we play 8-3, 6-3, and we get missed, that's slightly easier to clear in future. Okay.
Yeah.
And there's a lot more crunching numbers for our opponent. Okay. But there are 2 more shots, there's no doubt about it. If we play that, there's 2 less shots, but there's very few crunching numbers.
2-1 crunches.
Yeah.
And 1-4? Oh, no, it doesn't. Sorry, 1-4 doesn't.
Double 1.
Double 1 does, but it's still strong.
The problem with this one is even if we get missed in the next roll, we might get hit in a subsequent roll, right?
Yeah, well, if we get, but he might have crunched, and we get 2. We got
6-5,
4.
6-3, 5-3.
Yeah. Okay, let's have a look at the other one. I think we lose when we get hit anyway, whichever way. But we win more. If we're missed, I think we definitely want this position, don't we?
Yeah.
I'm not 100%. I should have. I feel for this play. Okay, so there's a few life after deaths on this one. Very few, but a few life after deaths where he doesn't escape the checker on the 2 point. So I'm for this, John. If you are, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no, that wasn't one of them.
Well, we might have lost a race anyway. Cheers, John. I'll play.
So I'll play till the end, and then I'll just pause for just a moment to save it, and then we'll look at the analysis.
Wow, we're coming.
Coming back.
So close.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to save it. One moment, please.
If the bot didn't get 6-6, it'd have had a chance.
Okay, so we'll analyze it. So let's take a look. And in the interest of time, just because I believe I have another appointment soon, we'll try to get through this quickly. Maybe we'll just look at the interesting ones. The 4-1, I don't know why it doesn't show it. Yeah, this one, the split is a little better.
Yeah, we knew that, but it was just, nice and interesting play, that. Well done. Oh, the 3-2 was wrong, though. That's interesting.
The 3-2?
That's a more interesting one. Number 4.
Let's get to this one.
There, can you remember we thought about this long and hard? Oh, look at that. We didn't even consider the number 1 play.
Oh, 13-8 was also very close.
Yeah. Well, we considered that a lot. We did consider 6-4-3 is good as well.
It's funny about that 3-2 because you're putting a blot and direct shot.
Well, if you remember, I did. This was my KISS comment. Keep it simple, stupid. I tend to play simple plays unless I know that the clever play is right, and it's a really good. Keep it simple. And so not that I was sure of the play, but I tend to play the simpler play as the more value more often. Good stuff.
Good. Okay. So let's see. This was
That's I think that's it.
straightforward. Okay. And this one was pretty clear. And then 6-1. Okay, so this one looks like these were all pretty close.
Yeah.
8-1, interesting.
A1, just keep that.
Yeah.
I look at that 8-2. I did say something like that.
Yeah.
It's very close.
Yeah,
Okay.
close. Okay. And the
Yeah.
5-1 was just clear. And 4-2 was, looks like these other plays were close.
Yes, point was right, yeah.
Oh no, we've just got better on that top one. Yeah.
Double 3. This one didn't matter. It was a pass regardless.
Please just go back to the move 4, Alex. Tim, can you see the second best move, please? Before you talk me out of it.
What's that? 6-4. I didn't talk you out of it. I didn't.
You did.
I
Watch
said
the
you can play
video.
that if you want. I said you can play that if you wanted.
We'll have to go back and see what it says.
Watch the recording. We've got it in evidence.
Okay, so in this one, the better play is to split with the 5-4 in response to the 5-2.
Yeah.
Okay, and then another 5-4 was right, and then 3-2 was just coming in and hitting. The 3-1, so this is the one we were looking at.
Yes, what to do.
And this is an interesting one. So let's say I'm going to put this on the other board here. So now let's say it's pure gammon save. Now
Yeah.
the other one is clear.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's a good lesson, Tim. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Just now.
Okay, so then the 6-3, it looked like these were close.
Oh right. No, this. Oh no. But hang on a sec. That was a brilliant play by John. Come on, I'll give you credit. Now that is something to be proud of, pal. You came up with that one. That was brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't do it in the end, did we?
Yes, we did. Oh, we didn't.
No,
Oh, we didn't.
We played to the 18.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
I thought I said go for it. All right. Well done. But you came up with it though. Well done.
That's true. Yes. Okay, then the 4-3. This was.
There we go.
We were talking about.
Do you remember I wanted to?
You wanted to make the 18. You did. And all the top
no, we
players,
didn't. No, we didn't want to make the 18. All the top players are 24-18.
You wanted to make the 18.
Yeah.
I talked you out of it.
No, you didn't.
You let me.
No, you
let me.
We had
You
it.
let me not
Yeah.
All right, and this 3-1, it didn't really matter. It was a pass regardless. Okay, so we'll go to the Crawford game. The double 6 was good. Then this was correct. We didn't want to do the double hit. And then the 6-3 was just 2 down. And the double 1. Okay, so this one was. Yeah, it was tied.
How close it was, yeah. Identical, yeah. I thought it was clearly better, so I didn't quite get that. No.
Yeah. The double 6 was clear.
Yeah.
And the 6-4, yeah. Slotting was somewhere down here. It's not doesn't even show up.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not. Look, it's second best play, Alex.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
So.
Well played, John. Unlucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then this one we had to make that point.
Yeah.
And then it was pretty much smooth sailing over here.
Yeah.
There's nothing much to look at here. We'll look at the next game. So the 4-3. Oh, look at that. It turns out the other play is better for here. It does duplicate a lot of the 4s and 3s here. When you have two adjacent to each other, the fours and threes play well. Okay.
This
Uh,
was, but this was a hard play though. This one, actually, no. This was your 6-4, wasn't it? Sorry, John. Yeah, we played this, but I liked it. I thought this was a really difficult play.
yeah, this was a hard one.
But
Ooh,
the key to it for me was we didn't want to we didn't want to be just making a level, but we wanted to go out to the 18 so that he had to hit us and not make a point on our head.
Hmm.
But anyway, it's fine. It's not a disastrous play. That.
okay.
Double five, I'm interested in. That's what we're going
Yes,
on.
this is the 6-5 we were talking about.
Oh,
They
it's
were
fine.
close.
I'm only just right though. Well
Yeah.
played.
Yeah,
All right.
the bot doesn't mind the 1 point as
Well,
much as.
it's not just so much about that. It's about the tempo.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, but 21-16, 13-7 wasn't that far off.
Not far
No.
off. No, it was a great play, and I didn't like playing with all them things. But more importantly, John, your 21-16 is much better than 13-8, 13-7, and that's what I would have played. So again, good stuff.
Yeah, good. All right. Then the 5-3 was clear. Then the double five. So
The
yeah,
double.
what about you were talking about the tempo play.
And it was a tempo play.
This is the one that I was thinking of. I didn't mention it because I wanted you to have a discussion, but
Yeah,
this is the one, and this is what we did at the end.
we tried to play a half priming game, and it wasn't. The
Yeah,
tempo, the hitting is just so often right, you know.
yeah, it does a lot. You have to think about these things. As a matter of fact, I spoke with Dirk Sheeman. He's writing another book exclusively on the topic of hitting.
Oh
So
wow, yeah.
that's going to be interesting. Okay, so let's keep going.
The Tim Cross's rule on hitting is hitting isn't always right, but it's always better than it looks.
Yeah.
A bit like that woman that John was chasing after coming out of prison.
So this one was right. Actually, going all the way up was not good.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I hope people have watched the whole video to get that joke. Otherwise, I've just started a rumor that you've been to prison, John.
Yeah, don't do any imaginative editing.
No. All right, double two. This was hard as well. So,
Oh wow!
you didn't see this, John.
I just played this too quickly for you.
Oh wow. No, I didn't. I wasn't looking for it. I wasn't looking for it. My fault.
No, I blame Alex for rushing us.
Yes, it's my fault.
We should have seen this.
One of the things that's sometimes people don't think about is it can be very difficult to clear the bar point against the 2-point anchor because the fives are blocked and oftentimes they'll be forced to the ace point. And you don't want that. So sometimes it's better to pre-clear it.
I've got to say,
And we landed up in difficulty in this game, and that's
Yes.
when we lost.
I've got to
Because of
say that not only did I not see it, I don't know whether I'd have seen it with a long time either, because I just was so invested in keeping the prime, and it's not the right thing to do, you know. So
I didn't really want to leave shots. You're up 23 pips in race.
absolutely, yeah. It's a good lesson.
it's
This
a great move. Fair play to XG.
This one is actually nice too because it clears the 8-point and gives you some spares to make that. All right. Now the 4-3. Oh, it likes pre-clearing.
Well, we possibly should have. I possibly knew that one, to be fair.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm more likely to find that one than the double two, actually. But yeah.
Then I had to do this. Oh, this was an interesting one. So I like the slightly safer play like
Yeah,
this.
yeah. It's very hard for a
That's
human
a hard one, yeah.
to calculate 2.034 accuracy.
And then basically nothing else to look at there. So very good. So that was fun. That was interesting. Let me go ahead and stop this. I felt like that was very interesting. It was very enjoyable. It was actually, I think the best thing about it was the discussion and the consulting because it helps people, especially the viewers, think about things in different ways.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Watching
doubles and playing doubles.
some good humor in it, Alex. You can, so you know.
Watching doubles and playing doubles, when you hear the conversation, even from your opponents, it's a great way to think of the game differently.
Yeah, and this is one of the first times
sorry, is this still on? Or are we talking post?
No, we're still going. We haven't.
Oh dear me! Oh dear me! I could have said worse because I wasn't thinking. Okay. Please cut that bit out if you can. Where I'm talking about advertising it. Sorry.
It's okay. People actually like the humor. But I think this is one of the first times I've done doubles, and it's very enjoyable because you get to have a conversation, and it's entertaining and educational because you learn.
Yeah.
You know what will be interesting is when we do it with Jeff, and we see if Jeff helps me and Tim be more focused.
I'm happy to do that.
I feel we did okay. I have no problem with a 5 with us 2 playing. I think that was good stuff, an enjoyable game. And,
yeah, because you came up with
some really interesting ideas, John. I was impressed. Well done. Good stuff.
Thank you, man. Yeah, but you let me play a few moves you know would be wrong on the PR, so that's why it was so bad. I know.
No, it was fun. It was great fun. It was enjoyable and so close.
As soon as we start with that 4-1, you know, this is going to be a crazy game.
Well, it's been a pleasure having 2 of my good friends on the channel again. I really appreciate your time. I hope to have you again. It's always a pleasure to see you. It's always you're both always smiling, and that puts a smile on my face, and that's good for the serotonin.
Thank you. Thanks as well.
Alex. Enjoy it again. Yeah.
My pleasure. Do either of you have any final comments before we go ahead and conclude?
Yeah, keep rolling. Have fun. Play backgammon.
Yeah. My comment is, John, when are you finally going to accept how good XG is?
I clapped the double 2. That was like, wow, that made so much sense.
Yeah, he's good.
There's definitely some things to learn.
So Tim, you give lessons, and what's the best way for students to contact you?
I like to be contacted through Facebook, if that's okay. Just
Facebook.
Send me a friend request, and as long as you're a backgammon player, we'll have mutual friends, and you're more than welcome. And if I'll respond, and we'll set something up. But yeah, that'd be
all right.
That'd be nice.
Very good. Thank you both, gentlemen, for your time and accommodating me in the evening time for you during my lunch break here. I appreciate that. We'll go ahead and conclude. Thank you.
Thanks for giving up your lunch break.
My pleasure. It's good. It's good. I need to lose weight. Yeah, we'll go ahead and conclude. Thank you to the viewers for watching. Please like and subscribe, and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Please let me know what you think in the comments below and what you'd like to see in future videos. Again, my book, Backgammon, Backgame Strategies, is available. There's a link in the description to where you can get it. If you're interested in lessons, please contact me via email. My email address is in the description. And if you're interested in lessons from Tim, please contact him via Facebook. I look forward to seeing everyone in future videos. And until then, keep rolling your dice.